love what is his name? Bakari. They gonna love him too.
Now so Bakari character when he first came in, I was like, that little badass boy needs his ass whooped. Where's his mama? But then as the storyline went on, he really kind of grew on me. You know.
You're right.
He did. He grew on me. Like the growth that he showed, being a street nigga not caring about nothing, to even being able to apologize to, even though he didn't shoot Gemma, you know what I'm saying? He didn't knock her down. He was the reason behind it. And to see that and to be able to apologize, I was like, oh my God, I love him.
Yeah. Yeah, he's the fan favorite right now. All the girls love him. But you got to think about just coming up in the neighborhood, you be a product of your environment. So if he didn't have parents, then he relied on the streets. And you know they don't got no love for nobody. So
at all.
They can shift any way you want to. Like me, I was a little more smarter than just trying to fall into like the status quo about what you want to do, how it looked. Made you look cool. I always wanted more. I don't know what it was gonna be. This before acting, like I don't know what it was gonna be, but I knew I was gonna be different because I always stood out.
Not saying you don't. So acting ain't what you always wanted to do.
No, that wasn't my thing. I always been in front of the camera as a shorty though, but that wasn't my thing until my uncle had got killed in 2010, and then that's when I leaned towards the streets because it felt like once shit else left, he was like my protector. He was my shield. And once he got killed, it was just like, fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta do something really to get his get back, really to try to feel like make it even. And my grandma was like, nah, like we gonna do something else with him. So when she was working at, this lady came up and was bragging about her son and how he a model and all that. So my grandma like, shit, my son can do it. You feel me? Like
you are handsome. Why not?
So I went to this program called, it was a competition called Pro Scout back in 2011. And I ended up coming in last place. Like, I was the last one being called. And shit, once I crossed that threshold, I ended up getting my first booking with Chicago PD. And then my second booking with Chirac. Nobody even know that yet.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I was on Chirac.
Okay, so look, y'all. I was holding this off because just like I explained to you, I don't post I do them by the week, whatever guest I got coming in for the week. And next week I got a guest who was also on Chirac, and that was gonna be like the big thing. Like, oh my God, no, my first guest from Chirac is sitting right across from me right now.
Yeah, man, I spent the whole summer with them, the whole 2015 summer. Like, that's how I learned the ins and outs, and that's what made me fall in love with acting. Okay. Just being behind the camera and seeing Spike Lee go and I met Spike Lee, Wesley Snipes, Dave Chappelle, Angela Bassett, Samuel L. Jackson. Who else? It was a few. Lala, Nick Cannon, a lot of people.
Now that's crazy. Not to discredit any of the other names that you said, but for you to be fairly new in what you're doing and to have worked with Spike Lee. Yeah. That he like one of that man been doing what he been doing since like the 80s.
I can't wait to see him. Like with all the stuff I have done and what I got in the future, I can't wait to see him.
Oh my God.
I keep having visions like we're gonna be at some award and I'm gonna just see him and he gonna spaz out. Yeah. He gonna be like, I told you. He told me personally, like, I can just give it to you, but I'm not, because I want to see you work for it. Yep. I want to see you meet me at the top.
It means so much more when you work for it, because when you work for it, you got people, you got naysayers, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for somebody to co-sign you and everybody catch on. Exactly. But when you actually got to get out here and grind for that shit, it means so much more when you get to the top. Not to be on no cocky shit, but it's like, I appreciate the people who pushed me up there and add hat to the motherfuckers who did it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I love it. I love the hate because it's a secret. You know you're doing something. If a nigga ain't hating on you, if a bitch ain't hating on you, you ain't doing shit. Right. So even if I'm not in the streets, not showing my face all the time, motherfucker always gonna be having something to say or feeling some type of way. That means I'm doing something right.
Yep, so, most definitely.
Keep them.
Okay, so now you mentioned it because I was definitely gonna ask about it. Maybe I'm the only person who think about it. So like the first 3-4 episodes, it was all about Nuck being Keisha's new boyfriend, right? But it was nothing ever happened. Like, is Nuck gonna go back and get his bitch? What's
it's saved. I could. I can't. I don't think I still could though. But it's all right. I'm gonna drop a little small secret. They will cross paths. Okay. You will see them have a conversation.
Okay, because
almost happened this season.
All this season, I'm like, wait a minute, when Keisha still, the last time I checked, Keisha was still low-key back and forth with Emmy. Her and Emmy broke off, and then season 3, she came in with a man, and you feel me? It was
you remember the episode when you see Duda and Nuck, and they came to in the shop. Mm-hmm. Keisha was supposed to be there, so.
Okay. Okay, so that was the plot. That was the plan. See, I'm on.
That's giving y'all too much.
It's okay. Cause
they slowly putting Nuck in, so now you gotta see, like, he about to be one of them.
He really about his business, though. Like, and I noticed that from where he started, and I don't want to call it a trap house, but it was like a trap because he was running bitches out there. You see me? So even when they came and took the house, and even when they came back to you, like, it wasn't like you fell off or no shit like that. No. You was still working. The next time I see you, you was in the club. You tell motherfuckers, you feel me? Hey, come search this bitch. She got a white on, type of shit.
Check it out. Go ahead. See what's to it.
So it's like he's still moving up. He's still doing what he's doing. I went back and watched it, because not to say I didn't pay attention to it, but Nuck wasn't one of my favorite characters the first time I watched it. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Because, yeah, he did that to...
Yes, I'm like, wait a minute, that baby was just looking for his sister. You know, like, why he have to... You ain't have to up the bang on him.
The next season, I killed the prostitute.
Oh, damn.
I believe her name was... Trinity. Her name was Trinity.
Yes.
Remember, we went to the
you gave Imani back the phone.
Yeah.
Said, tell your bitch to man up. I look, when I say I remember that shit like it was nothing, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's dope as hell. I'm looking forward to next season.
Me too.
I cannot wait to see what they do with you. Now, as far as the process, a lot of the characters that crossed the shows kind of went on the same process, you know, like they started with Chicago Med or Chicago PD, and then they ended up on like Stars. A lot of them crossing over to Power. I'm just wondering, are we gonna see Cortez on Power somewhere?
Hey, I got that answer. I don't know.
No, well, we manifesting it. We putting it out there.
Stars in the line yet, but it's coming because I know everybody. I know everybody on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like all in my close homies. Okay. So I know I'm in them circles and people watching me. You see, I just think God, just with me personally, though, he don't want it too fast because once my cup get to overflowing, it's a non-stop. I won't have a drop. Mm-hmm. I feel like so. I'm just taking my time, learning everything step by step. So when my time do come, and when everybody calling my phone on me, I'm gonna know how to move and maneuver.
It was meant for me and you to sit down. It might have been a reason why I was a prolong on it because I needed to hear that.
Right.
I did. I needed to hear that. Not so much as being in a rush, but knowing what I'm capable of.
Exactly.
And a lot of times in the groundwork of getting the way you're going, people don't always give you what you're due because they can't see right then and there.
Exactly.
And that frustrates me so fucking bad. And I just want to say, fuck everything.
No, you can't say fuck it. Hey, when you get to that point when you almost about to say fuck it, that blessing right here, right at that door. Mm-hmm. Like, you looking, you searching around, it's dark as hell, you like, I give up, you lean your head. That might be that door. You just got to twist the knob and go like,
man.
Like, it's there. Like, I done been through some shit in a matter of like 5 years. Like, I done been through some shit though, but nobody would never tell because I'm always smiling because I'm grateful for what somebody else don't got. You feel me? Waking up, we can move our limbs, you know, we can breathe, we can see, we can hear, taste. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people can't. So by us having that blessing, I take that and I run with it because he gave me another day to go at this shit. And think about this: if you ever want to do something in life, even if you fail, you tried. You did more than the next person that didn't do shit. So.
Hold on, y'all, because I don't know if I'm interviewing him or if he interviewing me. Because this man, he's dropping them bomb out the bomb out the bomb, but this is really stuff that I needed to hear. And I know if I needed to hear it, y'all definitely need to hear it because it's a lot of y'all out there just like me, just like Cortez. No matter what level you on, you grinding to get where you going.
Man, look, when I first started this shit, before I started even acting, I was modeling. My niggas called me gay. They didn't understand it. Oh, he weird. Some shit that they didn't understand because when you from the hood, you either gonna hoop, you gonna play basketball, or you gonna play football. What you gonna do?
Yeah. Or you gonna sell drugs.
Or you gonna sell drugs. Or you might shift a little bit and play baseball because
they get paid.
Right. I know a couple motherfuckers know how to play baseball. You feel me? And if you don't do that, then you stuck with one little option, and that's hustling. Then hustling just don't come with let me just get some money.
Nope, they come with hate.
They come with all that shit.
Opposition, like, watching your back.
If you out there making money with your brother, a motherfucker disrespect him. Always about a business. Motherfucker don't tell you that though.
It ain't never really about no business. That shit be about personal.
Niggas be really
every
crashing
time.
out about some cat. You feel me? So you ain't gonna let a motherfucker push on your homie, so you gonna get in that. But your whole intention was to get some couple dollars, pay your bills, get your kids straight, and move around. Now you product of your environment, because you go out there, you get shot, or you go out there, your homie gets shot. You gonna want his get back, and it's just like that though.
Now, excuse me. Coming from where you come from, west side of Chicago, I'm not gonna say the whole city got his moments. You feel me? I'm a west sider too. We the best side.
For sure.
But I do know, even on this side, you feel me? Like there's hate, there's jealousy, there's envy. Is there anybody that, and not necessarily started with your career wise, but anybody that started this shit with you, like from the mud, that's still fucking with you, like legit, genuinely?
He from the city. His name Chris Lofton. He actually on Power. He plays Jannard.
I got excited because I was able to do like a 3-minute interview with him at a meet and greet. So shout out Chris D. Lofton. We love you.
Man. That's my brother, bro. Like he really that's who helped me and shift me over to like acting. Okay. That's who put it in my head. It was like, nigga, you can do this. Like, yeah. Put the effort behind it. You got it.
When I say the grind, and let me tell you why. Y'all don't think I'm slow. Whatever. I'm not nosy. I don't be in people's business. I was watching Power, like, oh my God, Jannard, dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, he was a little crazy, but I fucked with his character. Mm-hmm. Come to find out, he was on Hardball. Yeah. I never put the two together. The Browns too. You're lying.
Yeah. He was Lance. He was his homie, the street nigga.
And I swear I never put that shit together. Like,
he was on Empire too. That nigga been going crazy for a minute. He's Kid Fofo on Empire.
I was about to say I quit watching Empire after like season 3. I'm not even gonna hold you.
No, he been keeping his foot in the shit for a minute.
See that, but that's dope as hell to have a homie like that with that type of track record. Mm-hmm. And not to say it like that, but I've been talking a lot this week with my guest about one hand washing the other. You feel me? Exactly. It didn't take nothing for him to be like, hey y'all, you know what I'm saying? Check him out or check his profile out. Or here, look at this here. It didn't take nothing for no shit like that. Yeah, and real. Now y'all on y'all way to the top together.
Yeah, real. I done been in rooms with this man, like real. I'm talking about directors, all type of shit. Big name actors. He instantly, yeah, this my homie. He acting. Yeah, he in the shot. Fuck with him instantly. Like niggas don't do that.
No.
Nick, bro, it's crazy how us as black people, we don't hold each other's hand and get each other to the top. You'll get a motherfucker that he just want to be that it star. Like, he don't want a motherfucker to surpass him or be on the side of him.
That's it.
My nigga, bro, every time we go out and we in front of somebody important, he answered, yeah, this is my homie right here. He in the shot. He got a movie that he for the premiere in Detroit. He going crazy, like, instantly.
That's crazy because I got somebody in I don't want to say in my camp, but I got somebody behind me like that. And that person is the whole reason I met you. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mikey Dollars.
Oh yeah, shout
out Mikey Dollars. That's my brother, and I go out just to support him. Like, I know he gonna be places where people I never expect to plug. I really just want to support him because he supported me. Like, every time I'm in a room with somebody that he feel like I need to know, it's like, here, talk to this person, talk to that person. I came to the basketball game and he like, why you sitting down? You ain't networking? Right. Oh man, let me get on it. I ain't want to be on there, but let me get on it. I was
sitting right next to him.
Literally, I was sitting right behind y'all, and I was watching you the whole game. And I kept looking. I'm like, I know him from somewhere. I know him from somewhere. I'm like, where do I know him from?
Anywhere in the world, motherfucker be like, I know you from somewhere. You got a familiar face. And then they'll reach back.
No, can we talk about the celebrity basketball game? Because I got video footage, right, of this one move.
I'm terrible, bro.
No, it wasn't even about you being bad because you had a couple of good shots. What got me is you grabbing Jabari Parker jersey when he went up for that 3. Like, by any means necessary. You ain't give a fuck about the foul. None of that. That shit was so funny to me. You hit me on the video like, oh shit, why he grabbed Jabari's shirt like that?
Man, I had to. I want to get dunked on.
So now so even though you know, like, let me not say even though you know, you just said like you're not that good at basketball. I'm not gonna say you're terrible because you're not terrible. You was holding your own on that court with them. It was them
niggas hoopers.
It was some real hoopers. I'm talking about overseas hoopers, real hoopers. You was holding your own on that court, no cap. But knowing that basketball was not your strong suit, what made you just be like, yeah, I'm gonna get in the celebrity basketball game?
Man, they first I got approached when Twister did his back in the summertime, but I'm like, I ain't about to embarrass myself. But then somebody else ran into me like, bro, how? It's just a charity game. Like, you don't gotta be. Yeah. It's not serious. Just go out there and have fun. and that's when I tried it. So I'm like, yeah, and it was actually fun too though.
It was fun to watch.
I should have stretched and worked out before that.
No, I'm not finna play with y'all because y'all they was running up and down that court like some old men, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
I had probably like 3 or 4 minutes in me. It was over with.
Yeah, but it was fun. The game was fun to watch. I like I can't play basketball.
I love it.
But I love to watch it, and I can coach it. I can tell you what to do and we can win.
For sure.
But I'm not anatomically correctly built for basketball. My arm's too short. I don't got time for none of that shit.
Anything is possible. You got to shoot it.
So, but I don't even got no shot. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't got no shot. I have no hand-eye coordination. I have no depth perception. The most my hands work is when it's time to box. That's about it. Them bitches know what the fuck they got to manage their own then. But other than that, no. But it was. I'm glad you chose to go that day because we wouldn't even be sitting right here right now if you had not.
Everything happened for a reason.
And that shit, I said that about the post today. That was how I started the Instagram post for the interview tonight. Everything happens for a reason.
And we're gonna look up at the top.
You feel me? Look back like, hey,
right.
Like,
going back on this, doing a recap.
That's it. Oh no, don't even trip because 2023 you got a whole bunch of shit coming up, so you know you got to come back and sit down with 2023.
Man, I'm booked and busy, bro.
Oh well, look, I'm putting my bid in now. As soon as you get an open slot, let me know so we can get it together.
Man, I thought really next year is about to take off for me.
Now speaking of next year, you have a movie dropping this month.
Next Thursday, got Predators from Terry Woods.
On Tubi TV, y'all. It's free.
Tubi,
make sure y'all go and check it out.
Terry Woods, the same. She the same lady that made True to the Game. 1, 2, and 3.
Really?
So this is one of her books too, called Predators. So she's bringing it to life. Y'all go check it out. Come out next Thursday, December 15th on Tubi and Peacock and Amazon.
So Tubi, Peacock, and Amazon. You ain't got no reason on why you ain't seen that movie. I know I'm seeing it because I'm going to the premiere. But you feel me?
Okay.
I'm going to the premiere. So I know I'm gonna see it. Now Predators ain't the only thing you got coming out. Can we give a name? Can we talk about it?
No, we can't talk about it right now. It ain't finished.
Okay. See, I'm telling y'all, I'm not saying that. I be trying to get y'all the tea, but I guess y'all can't have all the tea that I get. So we gonna leave it at that. So besides acting, what else are you working on? I did see a post on. It was just a regular post, but I noticed a brand that you had on. Mm-hmm. So are you looking to catch any brand ambassador deals? Are you what you got?
I'm in the works of that, but I really want to bring my own clothes out. I'm pushing my my homie. He just put his clothes out. I'm pushing. Matter of fact, 5 of my homies. I'm pushing it out. Shit, I'm wearing it like it's designer.
Hello. It is. Right? It is.
They put their heart in that shit, blood, sweat, and tears. So definitely gonna wear it like it's designer. But it is designer. But I'm working on my own. It's time for my own. I give a lot of good ideas out. I be shopping and I be seeing shit man, if they just move that arm a little longer or box it out a little bit. Man, I've been on clothes heavy since I was a shorty. I ain't gonna lie, so clothes is in the work.
Cortez Smith clothing line coming, y'all. Be on the lookout for that. So we getting all this good. See, it seems like we going too fast. That's what it seems like to me.
So tell me a little about yourself.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm Delectable, owner and operator of Delectable Doja. Literally, that's what started everything that I'm doing right now. I started making edibles. My father got sick. I took care of him most of his elderly life. And medication that's given to us through pharmaceutical companies are not good for us. That's what literally tore my daddy down to me having to take care of him. So I started making edibles just to keep him comfortable. It helped him out a lot. He was suffering from dementia. It stopped a lot of his episodes, things like that. And he just transitioned so peacefully in his sleep. And I really felt like if I can be that much of a help to him, you feel me?
You can help the world.
I can help the world. It tastes good. It makes you feel good. Who wouldn't want it?
Exactly. So
that led to me partnering with a couple podcasts. Things don't always work out as they should, but
it's your lesson.
That's why I say I appreciate any and everybody that I have come across in this journey. Whether they genuinely supported me or they was out for their own benefit, because your actions or lack of is what pushed me to this point.
Exactly.
If I would have still been sitting at home trying to figure out what to do, stuck as fuck. So then I got with Loud Money Radio, which is who I'm working with now. They brought me over here to Empire Radio Club. On Wednesdays, I host Loud Money Radio. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I host my own show, which is N Dii'z Streetz, what we doing right now. Also, I do mixtapes, compilation mixtapes for the artists. I'm working on getting some like Spotify playlists together just so these artists can be heard. But the last thing that I got into is with my cameraman, 290 Mo. He also has a podcast and he does in the booth performances with artists. He has a production and distribution company. I am the assistant manager of the P-Word management team. So I took my management skills over to there, and now I'm managing.
You're going crazy.
You feel me? It's a lot. It's gumbo right now. I got my hands in a lot.
That's the best way.
But you gotta be like that though. Now, one thing I will say is being like that tends to threaten people.
That's because they insecure.
And I know that. But they try to make you feel crazy because they insecure. And it's
you know what love company though?
Misery. And I don't got time for it.
Exactly. So take that, use that as fuel, and keep going.
I see it in your eyes. The way you get light up when you talk about next season.
Yeah.
My man went to the wire. Like, it's about to get crazy.
Man, I'm about to bring it so authentic, so raw right now. And I still go to acting school because, bro, you can never learn too much.
As you should.
I'm trying to get in my Denzel bag. I ain't gonna lie, like, and to do that, you gotta keep practicing. Like, Mike ain't, like, he had the talent, but that nigga ain't become a god just waking up and just playing basketball.
No, that nigga was in the gym every day.
When niggas was asleep, Kobe.
Yep.
Kobe would tell a nigga go to sleep. Y'all go have fun. In the summertime, y'all go have fun. Go to sleep. They go find that nigga. They try to sneak one up on him. He already in the gym sweating. Yep. This nigga been in there since 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
It's 8 in the morning. He's sweating.
But that's how you supposed to take your craft. Like, people look at me crazy because I treat this shit like chemistry. The way I mix I treat this shit like I'll be up all fucking night mixing edibles, trying to figure out what's the next big thing I want to make, how I want to do this, how I want to do that. I already cooked my ass off type shit. So it's really about making
Shout out to you for these veggie egg rolls on my fast shit right now. I'm trying to challenge myself to it.
That's what, when you done fasting, call me so you can get the real deal.
Sure.
Them jerk chickens though, but those are jerk veggie egg rolls.
I've been hungry doing
peppers
this
and onions with fresh garlic and cheese.
I
ain't do too much, just all veggie.
I appreciate that. I ain't gonna lie, like, I just want to do something different, just to challenge myself and see how far I can take it. I'm just doing 31 days, and then, you know, if I keep it going, then so be it. But.
See, okay, I'm glad you came today because N Dii'z Streetz is an interview, but it is really more of a podcast, meaning for you to take part in just the general conversation. What you just said, those are the type of things that build consistency and help you with your discipline.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I got a little problem being disciplined. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, but having that mentality it fuck you up in certain areas in your life because it's like if I want to do it one day, I do it. If I don't, I don't, and then that's where you fuck up.
Stuck in your head. One thing about me though, and I've been working on it. Like I procrastinate like a motherfucker.
Me too.
Very last minute, I'm like, let me go in. Been like that since a shorty, and I got to stop doing it. Because you gotta be 10 steps ahead of this shit.
You got to, but I'm not saying but because you are right. There's no need for procrastination. The shit we tell ourselves is just an excuse to keep procrastinating. Right. But when I don't procrastinate, something always happens. When I do that shit at the last minute, shit goes smooth.
I'm talking about it go crisp.
You feel me?
I think I done mastered being
procrastination.
Under pressure, right?
Yes, like
under pressure. Like it was one time, I got booked to be on the shot on my birthday.
How you pull that off?
It just happened like that. My first day back. That was, matter of fact, season 4. My first day back, and it was a big scene too because it was me and Trig. We had our little face off.
Little word. Talk about
no lie. They sent the script to me probably like 2 days before. We professionals, we supposed to know that shit. I waited until probably like 4 that morning, 3-4 that morning, and I'm pacing down, panicking like
trying to learn the
I
fucking
don't know this
lines.
shit right now. So I called my homie. Please get on Zoom. Let's knock this shit out. I bet I learned it. And I went in that bitch and knocked it out. Like on my birthday, head somewhere else. I'm like, damn, I never worked on my birthday because I always swore to myself like I always want to be out of town or do something for my birthday. But that was a good ass job. for that day. It was under a lot of like pressure. I had to be perfect. Like I'm like, damn, it's my birthday and I'm on set and it's like a priority day. I gotta be perfect.
This is what I wanted to ask you. Okay. Because I be coming up, if anybody, you watch shows before, you done got caught up in shows before. I literally be coming up with scenarios like y'all real people and this shit really be going on. So I really need to know, is Bakari like yo little homie?
Yeah, I had to cover him because I seen a lot of myself in him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I could have killed him. You know what I mean? Because I had folks in him. I had them in the back.
Okay.
So they could have did anything. But I'm like, no, I see something in this little nigga. That's why I get that nod and that little point. Like,
okay,
you got it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was impressed because niggas scared of me. So I'm just like, hey, he upped on me. He ain't here blow.
Yeah.
Because he, you know, he blew, what's the name shit down? Roger shit down. So I'm just like, he a blow.
That shit was,
right.
that was another reason why I did. And the second time I went back and watched it, because of course I did not procrastinate with this. This was, I wanted to make sure this went off the way it was. I wanted to make sure you got your just due as an artist. So I literally last week went back and rewatched season 3, 4, and I'm in the middle of 5 right now. But the situation when he shot Rodney, I didn't even realize that was Bakari until the second time I watched it.
Yeah.
And then when hold on.
He turned up.
I gotta say this because Jason Weaver is another Chicago staple.
Shout out to the GOAT. He one of the GOATs. He one of the pioneers of this shit.
Do you hear me? That man played Michael Jackson as a kid in the Jackson 5.
That man played Simba.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So for him to not to say like y'all had y'all little exchange, it was definitely
man, that shit was,
it was known to me that not Trigg, Shad. Yeah, Shad and Nuck had some type of history together. You feel me? Like they knew each other.
That they didn't keep that. They supposed to did more with that. We supposed to did more.
See, that's why. That's when you tell the writer like, "Hey, throw that in season 4. Man. You feel? Maybe throw that in season 6." You know?
That's what I'm saying. It might because we ain't see each other this season. So
okay.
I'm just putting all my. You see, when we was at the chess table, I'm really playing this shit like chess.
Yeah, when you was sitting there by yourself talking to Duda.
I told him that because I could have killed Q, but I didn't want to kill Q because I know Duda was gonna come after me. Yeah. And I already know we got bad blood and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because he came and took your crib. You've been on there with Duda since he took your crib.
And a nigga the mayor, so I ain't know if he was gonna play some police shit because he could have got me up out of that. So that's why I laid low when he put me out the trap house. So when I seen him again, that was basically letting them know like, oh shit, I got you up. When I seen that nigga, I was irritated because I'm like, what the fuck? Like, fuck is you doing here, nigga?
But you know, now it didn't click to me when you left the trap house. The next time we seen you, the next time I remember seeing you was when Tiffany wanted to meet her new dude, Plug. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until the second time I watched it, I was like, this nigga left the trap house and started working for Duda because you was in the club. I mean, not Duda, for Q. You was in the club for Q.
I went over his head.
Right. You was like Q right hand man.
So y'all gonna turn on me?
All right.
I know if I'm with Q, you can't can't do shit. Because when you used to see Q in the beginning, you used to see Duda. He used to say that. Now it's me. I took that spot. So
I want to ask so bad, but I probably know you can't answer it, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Where Nut going? You feel me? Like what's gonna happen with Nut now that Q out the way?
You gonna see some business. You gonna see him, he gonna take care of some business. That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
He about to take care of some business, bro. Like he finally made that big chess move. Checkmate. He got rid of it.
Okay.
He got rid of that, and he had his own man do that.
Now I also put together. Shout out Iman Shumpert. I can't remember his name.
That's my boy.
I can't remember his name on the show.
His name was
I
said his name in the line.
I love the fuck out of his character only because of how calm he was and how upfront he was.
He's smooth as hell. That's him in real life though.
But now I'm hoping to see y'all link up with him being Q nephew. I put that together. And you being Q right hand man. I low key. I want to see y'all work together.
So look, remember when I went to go tell him? Right?
Yeah, you dropped the bag off.
I said, you know who Duda is? And I gave that nod. I told him.
Yeah.
He didn't even realize I told him. I said, he was like, I'm like, you know who Duda is? And he was like, yeah, I think, yeah, he gonna, you know what I mean, give him a call. But I'm really nodding to him like,
that's who did what
that's
they
who did. And he was like, so who killed my uncle, G? I told you, nigga. That's why I said don't worry about it. Because I just told you. You ain't gonna even react on it. And I just told you who did.
I'm like, my man going crazy. I could see y'all working together dope as fuck until it come out. You feel me? Not do the deal what he did, but when it come out that you was the one that put that bug in his ear,
Exactly.
all shit gonna laugh, man. Y'all
just gotta wait. You gotta wait and see.
So can you at least give us a window of when we can expect season 6?
Season 6 will be probably premiering like mid-May.
Okay.
Same time. Because we start back in January and we'll be done in like April, May-ish, so June.
Okay. That's gonna be dope. The show's dope. One of my favorite shows. It got so many different storylines and the thing.
Out so long.
Man, I remember when it first started, and it was about Coogie and his brother Jason Mitchell. Hold on, I gotta say this. I love me some Jason Mitchell. The whatever go on.
Shout out to him too.
You feel whatever go on, what go on. But Eazy-E, I fell in love with him on that.
He killed that.
He killed Eazy-E. I fell in love with him on that.
He killed that. I ain't meet him yet though, but he seemed like cool people.
But I've never met him. I met you. I met Bakari.
He's super down to earth. Shout out to him too.
That's
my boy.
I love his spirit.
Mikey too that plays Jay.
And you know what? Now I haven't had the honor of meeting him, but I have met his mom, and she's so sweet.
Keisha,
I love her. Shout out Keisha.
Keisha
Johnson official.
My cast dope, bro. They cool.
Oh
yeah. I learned a lot from them. I ain't gonna lie.
I see myself
from Hannah, Tiffany to Jacob Lattimore, like all of them. I learned something from them. They got their own little unique ways.
The cast definitely got something for everybody, and I keep saying everybody watch it, but everybody watch it because I know literally 3 or 4 people that remind me of each one of the characters on the show. Like, Lord, what is Maisha?
Yes.
I see a lot of myself in Maisha.
You get a chance to meet her?
I have not met.
I'm gonna set that up.
Please,
I'm gonna set that up.
Please, and
that's
thank
my
you.
sister.
But I love her character. I love her confidence. Like, and when I said I was that young. Big girls wasn't always in style. You feel it's a fad now. Yeah. But I was really doing this big girl shit when motherfuckers wasn't fucking with us.
Right.
But I was Maisha. I was walking up to them niggas like, you're my man. I like you. Exactly. That's what it's gonna be. You feel? So that's it. Like I love the show.
You know who broke that for y'all? Missy.
Yes. Missy came in the game doing her shit.
But she was hurt.
What?
Didn't give a fuck.
But see, Lizzo really put it on the map because Missy was a big girl, but then it came out, Missy wasn't as feminine as a lot. Lizzo came out, booty shorts, ass out. You feel Lizzo was a girly girl, big girl, and I love the way the world accepted her.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie, like for the rap and pop singing music period is a wide door open. I've never seen so many, stars turn, from nothing to a celebrity overnight. It's real big. Even with social media, like it broke the doors for everybody. Now,
do you see yourself doing music at any point in time?
I love music. I can see myself probably like being an AR to something, but not like rapping. I'm not a rapper, but I ain't gonna lie, like music, I've been a music head since I was a shorty. My grandma and my granddaddy, my mama always, like, even when, cleaning up on Sundays, like, everything that we did, we used music. That's why every time I hear a song, I relate it to a year. Like, oh, I remember I was doing this one. That was going on. It's a time machine. I do the
same thing. Like, I get in a mode, and I'll play certain songs because it takes me back to a certain place where I felt how I want to feel right now.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, I'm a church baby. My daddy and my mama was preachers. So I used to sneak and record music. I was still off the radio on my mixed tapes. Yes, I am that old.
Yes,
tapes.
I remember tape.
You feel me?
They had the little mic.
Yes.
To that
yes. I used to sneak and record my music off the radio on tapes. Like, but it's always been a part of me. And no matter what I tried to do, I always found myself in the music industry. Because I'm in the industry. I'm not an artist, but I'm in the industry. I sit down with these artists all the time. Exactly. And my love for music is literally what gravitated me back over here.
Yes.
It's like that shit embedded in my aura.
I ain't gonna lie, like, music can take a bad day and turn into good. Like, I ain't gonna lie, just sounds. Like I'm getting to learn that too, like different music that you can play if like when you meditate, I'm learning that as well.
Mm-hmm. They have like 440 hertz, and
yeah,
you can literally go listen to these on YouTube. I use some of them to sleep.
I use a lot with water and wind. It still be that little bell sound, but I use water and wind every morning when I pray, like every morning, and I manifest what I want my day to be, and it should become the truth. I got that from this movie called Secret. If y'all ever get a chance, you can read the book or watch it. It's called Secrets, and it talk about how like you manifest, like how powerful your mind is, and how you can shift your reality. Because just think you say you having a bad day. You woke up, head hurting, nose sniffy. You like, man, I don't even feel like going to work. Boom, you open the door for all the negative entities. Mm-hmm. So you go out, nigga cut you off. Mm-hmm. Boom, that's some more. Now you running late. Now you like, I'm about to get that late. Now a train come. To make you even more late. Like you manifesting all these bad entities that open up because you haven't stopped and been like, damn, let me get things. Let me get things I can get in this car. Let me get things to start up. Let me get things that, you know what I mean? Like, we don't think about all the stuff that we have. We always think about what we don't or what we complain about. Yeah. Think about what you do have. And these clothes old as hell, but you got clothes.
You got them. That's one thing I don't care what nobody say. Snow Nina was just talking about this literally on her live. I mean, not her live. She made it real earlier. Mm-hmm. How I'm not real because I don't wear designer or I don't got a lot of jewelry. That's not really stuff that I like. Don't get me wrong. I like it. But I ain't got to just have it right now. I look good in whatever I wear. Right. That's how I approach things. Like even now being in the camera, a lot of people look at me crazy because this is me on and off the camera.
But it looked beautiful because you accepting for what you got. Mm-hmm. You're not trying to be nobody else. You know what I mean? You do great at what you do in your lane. That's why I stand apart from so many people because I do me to the fullest and I do it so great. Mm-hmm. I ain't trying to look like that nigga. I ain't trying to fuck on that nigga, bitch. I'm doing me and I love it. Mm-hmm. And I would never crash out because I'm going in my own lane. Yeah. Might hit a pothole. Might gotta change the tire, but I won't crash out.
That's it, cause this lane was made for me.
Exactly.
See, that's why it was meant. It was definitely meant for us to sit down because a lot of things that I've been feeling, even like what you said, like how mentally you can change your reality.
Exactly.
I've been this is just me. I hit my moments, you feel me, and I get down, and it seems like my body is affected by it. Yeah. Like it's not just me, like. I don't feel good, now my head hurt, now my nose stopped up, you know what I'm saying? Now my chest feel heavier.
That's your brain, it's your mind playing tricks on you. And I'm also fasting too because I've been doing my little research on like, just going the like healthy way, the herbal way. And the first thing they say is, to clear your mind have to be at peace first, to let your body heal. If your mind is not healing, at a healing space, your body can't heal because you're not taking all that negative shit away and putting in positivity. That's why, like a lot of people, I will just tell them to meditate and pray. Meditate, pray, manifest. Because you just can't pray and then think God gonna give you something.
That's it.
He wants you to work for it. So manifest that shit. Call it out. Information. You gotta say that shit. Motherfuckers keep saying, I can't. You ain't did it because you
said you can't.
Your mind is a muscle. You tell them, I can't do that. I can't do that. Man, if I had the money, but I can't. No, try like I can do, or I'm gonna try to put a little bit into it. Because like I said, ain't no such thing as failing if you try. Mm-hmm. You put some energy into the shit. Yeah. You had to learn how to be great at it to fail at it.
Yeah. And if you keep trying, one of them times you actually gonna do it.
Exactly. I look at the shit like how the baby cycle go. They get them crawling. How they gonna know they walking until they fall? Mm-hmm. They fall first and then they know like, all right, I can't fall like that. I have to balance myself better until they get to walking. Then walking turn to running.
Yep. You're not wrong.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
They got TV, radio, comedy, all types. Also,
Voila TV is
it's something. It's not just gonna be the war zone shit. It's actually gonna be TV shows.
That's dope. He was ahead of the
local
game.
People. You know what I'm saying?
He was ahead of the game. Yeah. Like he really broke the foundation for a lot of shit.
Yeah. It's people that was copying what still to this day what he doing.
Can't no cameraman from Chicago ain't say they ain't got a little bit of inspiration from Walla Camp.
That's it.
And what's crazy, I don't even know how the nigga look, but I grew up on watching him. Shout out to him.
Shout out to While I Can, because y'all definitely been longevity. Y'all got the recipe. That's all I'm gonna say.
For sure.
Because While I Can been around since I was a teenager.
Yeah, I remember I first went there, and it was just like, I felt like I was somewhere important then.
Yeah, I never been to While I Can.
You never did?
No.
Well, I was Shy came up. Me and Chemo, we grew up together, so I was.
Shout out Chemo.
Yeah, shout out to him. He been in this shit for a minute.
I had the honor of meeting
D-Lo
Chemo
too. That's my boy.
See, Chemo wasn't as Hollywood as I thought he was gonna be.
Yeah.
See, it's different levels of Hollywood. You feel me? Some people, I feel like they gonna be so Hollywood that they just gonna snub me completely, like no communication, not even willing to talk to me. And then some people, they talk to me and they exchange information, but that's it. It's like they be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come on the show," and then no response.
I mean, that's the industry.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers say all the time, "Oh yeah, let's go out for drinks," or "Let's go to lunch." Is the favorite line. You're gonna hear that a lot. Let's go to lunch. Lunch. I guess it's like a thing to do. We'll say, man, take that shit with a grain of salt. If you see him, you see him. If you work out, if you do, don't take it personally.
And I don't take it. I'm not gonna say I take it personally because I definitely know it's the industry. And one thing I keep telling myself, I used to be a person that didn't like hearing no. But if I approach you right now, trying to talk to you about what it is I'm doing, it's literally because I know what I'm doing, and I feel like you can be one of the people to help me break it to what it needs to be.
Exactly.
Now, you gonna spin a block once it's broke.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like why you gotta be careful how you treat. I treat everybody the same.
Exactly.
I don't care if you got 90,000 followers or if you got 9 followers. I treat everybody the same.
Exactly. You never know.
You never know who's gonna be what. That's why. And then I'm like, what? This week, and then Wednesday, oh, excuse me, I sat down with Ink Dog.
Mm-hmm.
And then tonight, you feel me? Like, I was so nervous about tonight. Cause I'm like, this the night, y'all. Like, yeah, y'all know who I'm sitting down with? Like,
I appreciate that. Oh, it's cool though. I'm super down to earth, man. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah.
Like, if I have an opportunity, I'm gonna put my people on. If I got that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind reaching out. You know what I mean? We all gonna work, shit.
No, I
take
appreciate
what it won.
I
appreciate you having me
you
too.
for being not just for coming on the show. I appreciate you for being who you are. Like, you wasn't one of them people that just took my contact information, got your flyer, and you know what I'm saying, was on about your business. You kept in contact. You know what I'm saying. You made sure if I didn't reach out, you reached out. You know what I'm saying. Like, you really kept the door of communication open, and that's big to me because even though you're not supposed to move like this, business is more than just business to me sometimes. Exactly. A lot of times it's personal. Like, depending on how we vibe personally will let me know if I can even do business with you.
Exactly.
So, you gave me that vibe like, yeah, I can fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
I felt that too. I felt like real comfortable. You know what I mean? And then like, you knowing Mikey, so I was like, all right.
That's my bro for sure. Like, we locked in. Shout out Mikey and Lil Chris. They just dropped a new video with FBG. They got the digitally altered in that bitch. That motherfucker's so raw. And I was in the video shoot. I didn't even know it was. I didn't know what was going on.
Chris, he dope as hell.
Dope as
hell. He got some shit. No More Rainy Days. I was in that boy.
See, now I'm tell y'all the truth. It's literally 2 or 3 rappers that I love their music, but I can't really say that I love their music because them motherfuckers rap so fast. I don't know what they be saying. Like, I'm telling you the honest truth.
Chicago people. Bitch.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess we do talk fast.
And look, and me being a Chicago person, Lil Chris raps so fast to me. By the time I get the first part of the sentence, he halfway through the verse. I'm like,
you gotta definitely re-rock that bitch a couple times.
On my soul, but I definitely fuck with the movement. I support the man any chance that I get. Him and my brother, Mike, they always got my support. And you making your way right on there on that team. You feel me? You always gonna have my support.
Sure.
Before we get up out of here, I gotta shout out my cameraman too, not anymore. I gotta tell y'all about this man.
Put him on that.
I gotta tell y'all about this man because I don't play no games when it comes to him. Mo work 6 days a week. He literally gives me, oh my bad, I turned it the wrong way. He literally gives me his one off day. And if he know it's something
That's
big.
too much spotlight, man.
You know what, Mom? I'm sorry. He like being behind the camera. He don't like being in front of the camera. So, if he know it's something real big, he'll even give me the little time. He got to work tomorrow morning. So this man right
I
here.
appreciate your time, bro.
So,
Loyalty.
For sure. We gotta do this again.
But before we do this again, I'm not gonna be selfish. Even if it's not until next year, because he been booking like crazy. He got a podcast too. 290 more podcasts. I would love for you to go and sit down with the man.
For sure.
Real Out West too?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure, hell yeah.
But I definitely appreciate you coming in. Before we get
And
up
we
out
gotta
of here,
get a drop like right before the next season come out.
hold on, wait. Before you leave, if you don't mind, I need an N Dii'z Streetz drop.
Oh, what's up?
Before you leave, I need one of them.
For sure.
We gonna get it recorded professionally. We gonna get you video, audio, everything you need, and I'm gonna be blasting that bitch everywhere. I just want you to know.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love, man.
Anything that you can tell us that you got going on, that you got coming out, that these people need to be in tune for?
Right now, man, just go stream Predators on Tubi, Peacock, and Amazon. And I'll be working on a series next year in Detroit as well.
Okay. And then
Shout out to Detroit, man. That's my second home.
Damn,
So,
wait, a series
sure.
in Detroit. That
Sure.
shit gonna be, because I fuck with the BMF.
Yeah.
I fuck with BMF. I'm kind of feeling the Detroit vibe, so I'm definitely gonna be checking that out.
What they not telling you, they taking a lot of sauce from the locals from Detroit. You know what I mean? Like McGraw Ave, crazy. You gotta check that out.
Now you know what?
That's hard.
Everybody keep talking about McGraw Ave. I literally just got up on Tubi maybe like a couple months ago.
Shout out to Dennis Reed as well. Like all his movies with Faithful. You know what I mean? What is it? It got Faithful, and he got another one that just came out. Man, I don't know why I go blank on it, but I ain't gonna lie, he holding it down. That's like the new Tyler Perry that's about to.
Oh, that's dope.
He been in the game for a minute.
That's
Dennis
dope.
Reed. Look at it.
See, now look.
He basically damn near on Tubi now.
I wasn't even too into, I don't want to say into, because I love like the hood movies, especially when they're good. I ain't really too into them when they be bogus, but when they good, I love like the hood movies. So I'm gonna need you to put me on to some directors that I need to go check their shit out.
You got to come out there to Detroit with me.
Oh, I told you I'm coming to the premiere.
All right, for sure. All right, so I can definitely bridge that. You can get an interview on.
Bad. That's what I'm
Let's
talking
do it.
about. That's how we. Cause
She
we in
said
these streets. We in these
In these
streets.
streets. We gone.
I appreciate you for coming, sitting down with us. Let these people know where they can find. I know, but let these people know where they can find you.
Hey, go follow me at CortezSmith.official. And my other page got hacked on some weird shit. I don't know who it was. Probably a little Arabic, African. I don't know who it was. But go follow my new page, man. CortezSmith.official. As soon as you type my little shit in, you gonna see me.
And for those of y'all that don't know, right about now, Empire Radio Club is about to get busting. So y'all need to pull up, because it's Fabulous Friday. I don't know if y'all can hear the music. I can hear it a little bit. But make sure y'all pull up. $10 at the door, BYOB. And I think it's $10 to get your bottle in, too. Shout out Swagg Da Motherfucking Mayor. Shout out Swagg Da Motherfucking Mayor. Because he right there. That's why I got to do it. Shout out my Loud Money Radio DJ Swagg, man. This shit wouldn't be possible without him. He came and opened the club up early so I can get this interview done today. I love my team. Y'all already know my shooter in the cut. I don't play about him. Duck your taco if you ain't trying to get caught, because they catching you every motherfucking time.
Talk your shit, shorty.
Period.
She going crazy.
Period. Fucking. And that's your favorite treat, Big D. Not the little one. Y'all can find me on Instagram at KHEMIST_TREE101 and on Facebook at Delectable. That's DII space Delectable. I'll see y'all next week. Y'all already know.